All right, you can cheat on the amount of sleep you get. For example, get 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night when really you need 8 or 9, and still function normally.
Fact.
This is actually a myth. The fact is that sleep experts say most adults need between 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. And when we don't get adequate sleep, we can accumulate a sleep debt that can be difficult to pay back if it becomes too big. Right. And then it's no big deal to often have trouble falling asleep.
Myth.
Correct. The fact is that insomnia is a serious sleep disorder that disturbs a person's ability to sleep at night and function during the day. Watching television or playing on your smartphone will help you fall asleep at night.
Obviously not true.
Yep, that's a myth. The blue light from your television and smartphones are actually distracting your brain from calming itself before sleeping. Daytime sleepiness always means a person isn't getting enough sleep.
Myth.
Correct. The fact is that excessive daytime sleepiness is a condition in which an individual feels very drowsy during the day and has an urge to fall asleep when he or she should be fully alert and awake. And this condition can often be a sign of an underlying medical condition or a sleep disorder such as narcolepsy or sleep apnea. Health problems such as obesity, diabetes, hypertension, and depression are unrelated to the amount and quality of a person's sleep.
Myth.
Correct. The fact is that studies have found a relationship between the quantity and quality of one's sleep and many other health problems. During sleep, your brain rests.
Myth.
Correct. The fact is that the body rests during sleep. However, the brain remains active and gets recharged and still controls many body functions, including breathing. If you wake up in the middle of the night, it is best to lie in bed, count sheep, or toss and turn until you eventually fall back asleep.
Myth.
Correct. The fact is that most experts agree that if you do not fall back asleep within 15 to 20 minutes, you should get out of bed, go to another room, and engage in a relaxing activity such as listening to music or reading, and then return to bed when you feel sleepy. The older you get, the fewer hours of sleep you need.
Myth.
Correct. The fact is that sleep experts recommend a range of 7 to 9 hours of sleep for the average adult, and while sleep patterns change as we age, the amount of sleep we need generally does not. If you're hungry, you shouldn't eat after 8 p.m.
Fact.
Actually, no, that's a myth. The fact is that going to bed on an empty stomach can actually keep you up later. So it's important to remember that a bedtime snack is recommended and something with a protein and carb is best. Exercising before you go to bed will help you have a deeper sleep.
Fact.
All right, that's actually a myth. It's important to not exercise 3 hours before you go to bed because exercising raises your body's internal temperature and will prevent you from falling asleep. Your body temperature going down is an indicator to your internal biological clock that it's time to go to sleep.
Myth or fact? Snoring is a common problem, especially among men, but is not harmful.
Myth.
That is correct. Although snoring may be harmless for most people, it can be a symptom of a life-threatening sleep disorder called sleep apnea, especially if it is accompanied by severe daytime sleepiness. It's no big deal to often have trouble falling asleep.
Myth.
Correct. Insomnia is a serious sleep disorder that disturbs a person's ability to sleep at night and function during the day. The older you get, the fewer hours of sleep that you need. Myth. Correct. Sleep experts recommend a range of 7 to 9 hours of sleep for the average adult. While sleep patterns change as we age, the amount of sleep we generally need